real-life research and experience things firsthand, because we know from our own experience as faculty members here that this is what really got us hooked to science and what made us pursue degrees in science and try to teach. And as it turns out, what it vitalizes is actually us faculty, because we really enjoy working with you. It is a tremendous pleasure. You are also gifted, and it's so much fun. This is what I'm hearing from everyone, how much fun it is to work with you, and what great results you produce. I hear that some of the work you are doing is upper division level work that CSUB students would be doing here. So congratulations to you for this really great job that you are doing. It's also my pleasure to welcome a number of representatives both from CSUB as well as from Chevron that is funding this program, and this is also important to point out. It takes this type of initiative to be able to do these type of programs. This is not something that is summer, and it's not something that is can be done in the end for free. It takes a lot of initiative to do something like that. So thanks very much to Chevron for the funding for this program. So we have here with us today both President Mitchell and I see there in the back Provost Coley. Of Natural Sciences and Math, Park Chemnitz. I don't see him, but I'm sure he's here. Oh yes, over there he is. The interim assistant vice president for grants, research, and sponsored program, Bob Horton. We have our guests from Chevron here. We have Roger Christie.
One is that for many teachers, and science at the middle school and high school levels, that they had not had preparation for teaching in those areas. And absent preparation for teaching in those areas, what it meant is that those teachers would have to just stay ahead of the students in terms of whatever textbook they were using and whatever science experiments and such they were developing. And in that context, faculty members could not bring the excitement of science and mathematics discovery to that situation. And what had happened in some instances is that students lost the natural interest that they had in science, creativity, and in mathematics. And so this program was designed to begin to reverse many of those trends by, first of all, inviting teachers to come to this program to get more training and background to help them be better teachers of math and science, as well as to invite high school students to come so that they would have more hands-on experience in science. The idea being that the teachers could therefore do a more effective job of instructing and inspiring students to continue an interest that they have in science. And for the students who are involved, you could better prepare yourselves for entry into a four-year university and be ready to be successful in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So that was the big context in which we were wanting to do something. And so we're very much indebted to Chevron. And you have met many of the Chevron representatives here. And I also want to say thanks to Bruce Johnson, who is the head of Chevron in this area, who's unable to be here today. But Chevron's assistance with this program is represented by a gift of $1 million that they gave us 3 years ago. And over the last 3 years, we've been using those resources to run these summer programs. And it has been enormously successful. And if you've kept up with what's been happening in the state, you know that state resources are dwindling, and it is this type of public-private partnership that allows us to provide this kind of program for our students and for our faculty here in the area. And a very important side benefit, as Dr. Guevara mentioned, is that our faculty have developed a new sense of excitement about the level of interest of high school students in the areas of math and science. And so they are anticipating significant increases, and students will be coming to CSUB or to other universities really ready to engage faculty in studies in math and science. And so it's been a win-win-win all the way around in this program. How many parents are here? I saw a number of parents. All right, let's give a hand to the parents. I say that because continuing support and motivation is really important in terms of helping students be successful.